and we always go back and forth in our sets.
Ben, you're player 1.
And Meerkat, he's a new face, so it'll be interesting. But I've got some Luigi experience. When we played friendlies, it goes back and forth a lot. But realistically, I honestly think one of my biggest worries is Zio. He hasn't been competing much, but he was back today and he was in full motion, and I'm nervous for it. But at the same time, I feel confident, I feel ready, and I want to win it. But
final question for you before we let you prepare for Grands. How do you feel about Meerkat in his PR debut, his rookie season, making losers finals and having a chance to play you in Grands? How does that feel for someone so new to the scene to have this opportunity?
I expected it, honestly. I would have put Meerkat top 3 for sure. I think people might have underseeded him a little bit just because of the fact that he is a new face, but at the same time, he knows his stuff, and he's showing it right now. But it's definitely, I think after a week or two, he'll start to adapt everyone's habits and whatnot, and I think right now it's just kind of matchup checks that he's really struggling with, like the snake, for example.
Sam Studenex, very hopeful and very hopeful for the rookie Meerkat as he goes into his first potential Grand Finals. Thanks, Sam, for joining us. We'll see you in Grands.
Thank you. And Cade, you don't need to cheer for the Luigi. I like it, but you don't need to cheer for it. You don't gotta do it.
All right, thank you, Sam, for joining us. We are now joined back by Job Application Fletcher in the commentating booth.
Thank you, Josh. Big man Josh. I appreciate it.
You know, Sam said a lot of great stuff. You know, this entire game is about mentality, and I love Sam's mentality going in. If you win, it's going to be great. If you lose, it's going to suck. But at the end of the day, we're just playing video games.
Period. I agree. It's absolutely beautiful to hear it from
you. Know, Sam's the type of people we need in the Western Central Wisconsin Smash scene, and I'm super glad that he's here in Grand Finals in the season opener.
Oh! Uppy! Meerkat Chase has been doing a fantastic job this game. I actually have a little bit of history with Meerkat. I've known him for the past 3 years. He's a fantastic Luigi player.
Wow. So you know some lore that maybe the viewers at home don't about Meerkat, this new face to BDS.
Yes, so I first played him 3 years ago at a local high school tournament. I don't believe he was a part of any official esports program, but I knew he was fantastic. He beat me first try, and at the time I was trying really hard and I was really into the game, so it came as a shock that at the time he was a freshman, had done so well against me.
Yeah, obviously, Fletcher and myself, former competitive Smash players, now we just play for the love of the game.
Damn straight.
And Meerkat taking game 1.
2 stocks up. I wonder how much Luigi experience does Ben have, and how quickly will he be able to adapt to any lack of it.
Ben does have a lot of Luigi experience. Him and Cade Ninja Blue grew up together. They were friends for a long time, so he does have Luigi experience. But what's the difference between Ninja Blue's Luigi and Meerkat's Luigi? What are the fundamental differences? The approach, the dynamics, the finishing. How does Meerkat different from Ninja Blue, and how can Meerkat keep up what is already an impressive run and a set lead going into a potential first ever Grand Finals for this incredible rookie?
According to Ninja Blue, Meerkat has been preparing in the lab. It's his time to shine.
Meerkat is in the hyperbolic time chamber? That's a Dragon Ball reference for everyone.
Yes. Sorry, guys.
Cultured people over here.
Fantastic anime. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to recommend it on comms, but you should watch it. I don't care. Please ban me from comms.
If they ban you, they gotta ban me too.
They gotta ban us both.
We are a dynamic duo.
One thing Luigi definitely struggles with is offstage disadvantage, and there we saw a good glimpse of it with Ben able to maintaining that and killing him as a result of it.
I agree 100%. Ben now able to maintain the lead this game.
It's very interesting. Have we seen a lot of crazy combos come out of Meerkat yet?
I haven't personally seen one, but I've also only been in the audience booth since top 8.
Yes. I did see one earlier today, which I had my mouth drop to the floor. Meerkat is absolutely amazing with his combo game. And there he goes, bringing it back down to a 2-2.
I'm seeing a lot of Student X in Meerkat right now in terms of his fundamentals. Not necessarily the character choice, but the ability to not let pressure, not let a lead, a set count get to him, and just play his own game. But right now, it's kind of seeing that formula is slipping. Ben able to understand the Luigi matchup with his experience with Cade Ninja Blue back in the day. But is Meerkat different enough to where it can make a significant difference?
Yes, Ben has been doing a fantastic job with trying to keep up with all the new faces and all the new methods to try and beat him.
This is just such an incredible match right here. The former and reigning #1 PR in BDS versus Meerkat, a rookie in his first PR Smash Bros. Singles tournament at Blue Devil Smash.
Ben playing with his little rocket off the edge, but unfortunately not hitting Meerkat, but getting the up tilt.
The Ben classic. We see it all the time.
The Ben boots.
That is the #1 Ben closer to close out a stock. And
Meerkat.
what an up B. Wow.
Giving a Mario Bros. Hadouken. Fantastic.
Back and forth and back and forth. Meerkat continues to bend, but doesn't break under the pressure.
Meerkat doing a fantastic job with following up with each of these fantastic moves. Down B.
Wow.
100 to
And this is looking like in favor of Meerkat. Oh, and that down B could have been a little saucy there. At this point, you gotta go for the kill. You cannot aura farm right here. Not saying that Meerkat is, but knowing from experience, I know that some people tend to get a little cocky and tend to start aura farming.
I personally play for the aura farm, so
and I thought that was gonna kill that down B right there, and that's gonna do it.
Foot to the face.
2-0 for the rookie.
Usually, it's Ben putting his boot to their face, but this time, I don't know if you saw that was Meerkat putting his foot in Ben's face.
You think that was intentional?
I think that was intentional, Josh. Was that intentional, Meerkat?
Game 3 coming up. Set point for Meerkat. Winner plays Student X in Grands.
Ben, okay, we're not saying that. Derek, can we please keep it respectful in the chat? Thank you.
Can we time out Derek?
Mods, I'm not sure who's running the stream, but can
I think we are.
Oh. Can we ban Derek?
I hope I spelled application right on your cast name.
Yes. Job application. Are you familiar with job applications, Josh?
I quite am familiar with job applications. I've had many employments eras in my day.
You did spell it correct, so I can tell you are very employed.
Of course.
It's still roughly even. You didn't censor job.
That's his tag, man. We can't censor a tag.
We got Dr. Cummins. We've had some pretty, I don't know.
We've had Biggie Stretch and variations of Biggie and other S words.
We've had some pretty disgusting tags, so I'm not sure why job application would be an issue.
Yeah, I think that's a conversation we need to have for another day.
Yes.
But right now, Ben with an impressive lead. Game 3, Ben back to form.
I wonder if Meerkat's feeling any pressure at all. Yes, disgusting takes such as Derek is a bozo. Whoever used that is really disgusting.
I'm not sure really what that person was thinking, saying that Derek was a bozo.
Obviously not true. Oh, that up smash and up tilt, both trying to get a kill, both missing. Oh, down smash to up tilt, the Ben boot in the air.
Wasn't an up tilt this time being an up air.
They spilled. Let's see. I really want to see Meerkat pull off a 0 to death and bring it back to even.
When I was talking to Meerkat way before the PR season even started, Meerkat was telling me that there's a lot more to Luigi than the 0 to death. So I think Meerkat's trying to create his own identity for a Luigi that is just beyond the classic 0 to death.
Absolutely. Once you learn how to avoid that 0 to death, there's not a whole lot you can do. But with Meerkat, he's changing that game.
I really respect
and the Ben boots killing Meerkat Chase.
Ben showing some life here when the lights are brightest.
I want to see these guys hug after the game and make up, because I believe they could have a beautiful friendship in the future.
I also think that. I think that at the end of the day, Ben's not a bad guy. Ben just wants what's best for him and to win. He's a competitor at heart, and I just think that, despite the fact that he could be mad in the moment if he does end up losing this, I know for a fact that Ben has a lot of respect for Meerkat.
Ben has a beautiful soul.
Ben has a beautiful smile.
I love Ben.
I also love Ben. Game 4. Now,
Both trading off.
in sets past, we've seen Game 4 go to the advantageous person, but not with Ben. Ben seems to change the narrative that Game 3 is for the person behind and only Game 3.
Yes. I'm very interested to see if we can get another Game 5 set.
I think Ben thrives on Game 5s.
Absolutely.
Honestly. I think Ben lives for Game 5s.
Oh, that was a very funky interaction. Meerkat side being into grenade.
Fair assessment by Meerkat.
Luigi off stage. Wonder if he'll live. Yes, he does. Ledge trap from Ben. Ben has some fantastic ledge traps, but
Meerkat with an
getting
early
the
lead.
punish.
Ben easily able to tie this up, though. Unless we see what we saw at a Zio and live till 211.
That would be absolutely absurd. If we could get 2 games in a row where people live to 211,
Meerkat was able to live till 200 plus with Hero.
wow. Not enough to kill. Interesting.
163 now for Meerkat. Derek has said in the chat, when I'm in a stalling up tilt contest and my opponent is Ben.
I would be scared too.
Sam Stunex disgusted by something in the audience booth.
Not stalling. Standing up tilt.
Standing.
Maybe? I don't know. Derek spelt it wrong, and now he's telling us we're wrong when he was wrong in the first place.
That's true.
Yeah, that's pretty
And Derek
interesting.
was someone who was coming after us for misspeaking our words earlier.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
Back to the game. Really?
Staling. Okay. Thank you for clarifying. Ben is very comfortable in this game. I see it going to Game 5.
I can also see that too. However, we don't know what Chase has in his bag. We don't know what kind of baller Chase can be.
Yo, that grenade though. I
Oh, I
completely
really thought
agree.
that down B was gonna kill.
Oh! Just a second sooner or later, and maybe that down smash would have killed Ben. Oh, and that side B from Ben. I don't think Luigi has enough gas in the tank to get over there.
No.
Oh!
Wait.
That was such a genius idea, but
If
not
only it
coming in
worked.
clutch.
Another Game 5.
Did Ben just say ban fucking Battlefield?
Isn't that like the one stage in the game?
That's crazy.
Crazy because I'm correct. We just fist bumped.
You guys cannot see it, but we did in fact just fist bump.
You know, we really need some commentator cams up in here. They're really missing out on this Fletcher Josh action.
They really are missing out on staring at Josh's beautiful face this whole time.
You're too.
And we got Meerkat for the love of the game. Aura farming, clip farming.
It's not clip farming, I was just proving a point.
He was proving a point, excuse me. No.
You hear what you said? You just said misfire for me, that's an okay bet. It didn't happen.
Meerkat taking time out of the game to explain what was going on. Apparently, somebody said they were going to. What is it called when Luigi does the big explode with his side B?
Misfire.
Misfire. They said that they would misfire for him, and Meerkat did, and he misfired.
That's crazy.
Ben has been doing a fantastic job adapting to this new Luigi. I wonder, so did Ben ever face Ninja Blue?
Several times.
Several times.
A lot, actually.
So it might be a little bit rusty.
Maybe, but also maybe not, because they are in similar hometowns.
Okay.
So who knows? Maybe Ben could have been labbing over the summer against the match, prepping for Meerkat.
Absolutely. I would be completely scared of Meerkat if I was, gunning for a PR spot.
I think Meerkat is one of the people that Sam did mention that will have to be in the way if Sam wants a #1 PR spot.
Men are hitting on Sam Student X. That is what I'm hearing.
I mean,
No surprise there.
yeah, nothing new.
Nothing new.
Nothing new for the BDS community.
That would have been very funny, honestly, if Meerkat got that misfire. I would have laughed. He was not trying to misfire. He was trying to cyclone. I apologize, Meerkat.
I'm not clip farming. I'm just trying to move forward.
When will we see my favorite move of Luigi is Luigi dash attack.
Meerkat just stated he's not clip farming, meaning it all comes naturally to him to have this aura.
And now a stock tie.
I wonder how much this rage will mess with some of
I think
Meerkat's
Ben.
combos.
I'm gonna be honest. I think Ben is playing to get back to Sam. I think that's what it is. I think Ben really wants to prove himself
Yes.
that he deserves the #1 PR spot.
Off tilt, the classic Benny boot.
It
coming
is
out.
seeming like an advantage towards Ben. However, that gap is closing the more that Meerkat gets these strays.
Oh, fantastic combo from Meerkat, almost perfect.
Almost. And now the stocks are tied. Final stock, final game. This last set will determine.
He was holding a bomb, got Ben booted up in the air, and got hit by the bomb. That could have been game.
That
but
could have
was
been.
Not
What
enough.
a risky maneuver right there.
Oh, it is so close.
Can I get Biggie to touch Knuckle for Bramble?
I could only imagine some of the tension that our opponents are facing.
I can also imagine Ben thinking what it would mean to go back and face Sam in a grudge match. And
there it is! The uppy!
Meerkat, in his Blue Devil Smash debut, has made grands.
Ben doing an amazing job, but unfortunately, Meerkat taking the cake.